Okay, day 3. Hope you're having fun. So the next thing I want to talk about is cardio. So there is a light cardio protocol in this program, this 40-day Jumpstart. And one of the things that I want to talk about today is sort of the misconceptions regarding cardio. I think a lot of people assume that cardio is absolutely vital and necessary for fat loss or for weight loss, whatever the goal may be. And I just want to sort of explain exactly what the intended purpose is behind steady state cardio. So when I say steady state cardio, I mean your traditional treadmills, ellipticals, stairmasters, bikes, or even cardio row, to a certain extent, the cardio row. And these machines, their sole intended purpose is to elevate the heart rate, okay? It's not like strength training where there's resistance that your body has to act against and then ultimately respond to. So strength training is important because there's adaptation that occurs afterwards. And there's a little bit of adaptation that occurs with steady state cardio as well. I think people put too much of an emphasis on doing lots of steady state cardio because they think that is going to help them lose weight, or that's going to be the one thing that's going to help them lose weight. The body is very good at adapting to stress, and steady state cardio is a very specific type of stress. Usually it's done for long durations, relatively low intensity. It's usually a low intensity that people do long bouts of steady state cardio. So it's important to remember that cardio is just one tool in the tool belt when it comes to getting into shape and changing your body composition, and it shouldn't be used exclusively. It is one of those things where our body typically will adapt to it relatively quickly, and then you'll just have to do more of it, and there's usually a cap to that. You can only do so much cardio within a week. So we use it sparingly because we want to be using it supplementally to our strength training regimen. That's why I went ahead and added it in. It's also good for our hormones from a cortisol perspective. Walking outside or doing a little bit of light steady state cardio is actually going to reduce cortisol, which is known as the stress hormone. So in that context, it can actually be beneficial and advantageous for us from a fat loss perspective, because if it's part of our stress management arsenal, then that is a good thing, and within that context it's good to use steady state cardio and implement that. Okay, so in the program there are a few times where I tell you to just do an active recovery day where I just simply want you to go for a walk, and we'll go into more detail as far as like what I want you to do on that walk. But walk outside if you can, specifically outside, because that's going to dramatically reduce your cortisol. So that's steady state cardio. We're on day 3. You're doing great. Stay at it, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4.